Alright, just tell me who's in the band real fast.
3 songs from these guys and then we're up.
Who's in the band?
He's in the band, I know that.
I am.
And what's your name?
Rich.
Yeah.
I'm the drummer.
Excellent. What do you do?
Dan, bass. Charles.
Alright. Can you tell me, like, who your fans are?
Who are our fans? I know my mom's a fan.
Your mom doesn't count?
My mom's a fan too, but I don't know if that's what you meant.
Moms and girlfriends / wives.
Moms, girlfriends, drunks.
So, who is behind promoting you?
We are.
You are? What
This is
outlet?
Southwest Florida, you kind of have to do it all.
Yeah.
DIY, promote, photos, websites,
Where are you guys?
social networking.
Where are you guys playing now?
Where we're playing now is the Indigo room.
Alright, and it's open mic, or what would you call this?
It's open mic tonight. That's for our friends from Fort Myers, because there's not a lot in Fort Myers going on. This is pretty much the only club with a decent sound system to be able to carry us. So
And where else do you guys play?
anywhere that'll take us out of town, pretty much.
Alright.
Yeah, a lot more out of town.
South Street in Naples is the only club in Naples with a sound system.
Alright.
Miami, Tampa, Orlando.
Where are you guys playing out of town?
Anywhere.
Anywhere?
Anywhere is
Miami, like you said, Miami, Tampa, Orlando.
What's your website address?
It's a MySpace address.
Yeah, no, like,
Alright, what is it?
/New Architects Band. New Architects Band.
Alright, cool.
Facebook.
Can I hear you guys on any online radio stations?
Not as of yet, but we will be on iTunes eventually.
Alright, that's cool. And
That's online enough.
alright, and where are you recording?
We're not sure yet.
Okay, and when are you gonna record?
Hopefully soon.
Okay.
We're
Exploring our options.
Like-
We're trying to have a couple.
options are wide open right now. Like big names have been dropped, and then friends with awesome recording equipment.
Well, that's good enough.
As well, so it's gonna be whoever gets the sound that we want. It doesn't matter who records us as long as what we want and the result comes out of it. So
How would you describe your music?
that's difficult because it's changed.
I heard
our lineup.
the word honest once, but is that very honest to sit there and tell people that you're
I think
That
it
seems kind of shady.
I think it's indie rock in its truest sense. It's indie and it's rock. It's rock and roll. It's not the how they describe that genre now. Indie rock being anybody that plays an acoustic guitar with an attitude. It's indie rock from the era of Jawbreaker and any bands from the late 80s into the early 90s that were actually doing independent music, like Tribe Like Jehu and Jehu.
Well, that kind of brings me to my next question. Who are your influences? Anybody? Anybody?
You know, it's kind of
REM? Okay. Who?
I have a lot of influences, but I'd have to say Iron Maiden, even though it doesn't come through.
Oh my God! Why is it always his answer for everything?
He answers that for everything.
Influences don't have to necessarily be a musical influence.
Only
but anybody
because
that,
they're the best band in the world.
any band, any kind of music or books or movies or anything that give you inspiration. Because Iron Maiden to like all I listen to is true pop punk, the Ramones core, but that gives me inspiration for other stuff. Charles and Lamper in the same boat.
We all have a lot of different influences, really, in this band.
Well,
That
wait.
makes what our sound is.
If I was going to say, go see this band, why would I see you? Is it your live show? Is it the music? Is it you have kicking guitar leads? Like, what's your hook?
I think the music first and foremost, more than anything. I mean, the live show is definitely energetic. I would say that goes so far as to say
Almost all the above.
it's a little salty. You know?
A little salty.
You're gonna walk away a little sweaty.
All right. Can you tell me a real good story from one of your shows? Have you had anything crazy happen yet?
Yeah,
Yeah?
we had the Emeralds,
The Emerald?
which was the most interesting show that I've played in a very long time. But
All right. Give me some background.
That was an off night. It was us us, an out-of-town band in Tampa, with a band that had never played at the club before, and a bunch of people from the local college that had never heard of either. So when we showed up, Modest Mouse and a bunch of like Bob Dylan was on the jukebox and
some Smiths,
yeah,
which is good stuff. But I mean, you know, it was basically like us versus them, but us really drunk, and that's fun.
They didn't know
I
what to
bet.
expect. They had no idea what was about to happen.
Where do you guys hope to see yourselves in maybe a year from now? I mean, is there some short-term goals at least?
A new record's out with this new lineup. Hopefully doing a tour.
Hopefully we'll be like on our 8th bass player by then.
That's cool. Excellent. All right.
Because we'll just end up switching instruments.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
There's no set. It's like he says he plays bass, he says he plays drums, but that could change.
One record to the next. I was the guitar player on the first record. I'll be the drummer on this one. It'll be great.
He's like a chameleon, that one. Look at him.
He's our Swiss Army knife.
Excellent. You should always have a Rich with you wherever you go.
Exactly. Whether or not you need to open a can of soup or fucking record an awesome album, you need a Rich.
Guys from swine flu tonight.
Yeah,
I'll be playing guitar and we'll find a new bass player.
So what is your message to the people?
Our message?
Yeah. Message to the people.
Take a look around.
Nothing's ever really given to you in life, so don't expect the radio or any popular websites or popular bands to give you what you actually need. It's never ever is.
Look at that attitude. So dark.
So realistic. There's so much more in life than what's handed to you.
I find the day is better than the shot. That's my important.
That's your message for the people? Okay.
Don't put that anywhere.
That's what's always so funny to me. Like when indie rock bands or punk rock bands complain about the mass media. No, like anyone that ever got anything from mass media.
Now it's my turn to make you shred.
So how are all are the families supportive? Have your wives, girlfriends, lovers, friends all been at the shows? Are they?
My wife is totally supportive of our band. She actually does a lot of our web. She helps a lot with the web stuff.
Awesome.
Totally 100% behind it.
So, and you're going to name your first baby after the New Architect?
No.
Will you write a song for your first baby after
name your baby Charles?
after your new baby?
He's trying Ramona. I wouldn't let him. I was like, that's mine.
And I know it's a girl, so Charlene. Come on.
Charlene, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
So your biggest fan will be due when?
We'll be due when? January 3rd.
Excellent.
The New Year, baby.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
Pretty much means we're taking some time off.
Yeah.
Drummer.
Oh. So, is there anything that you would say is there a goal for as far as where you would like to play soon locally and nationally, or even just out of town, like around the state, or?
I think locally it's just pretty much anywhere, but nationally.
Locally is that's for the friends. It's pretty much what that's for.
Nationally, anywhere really. I mean, we all I think want to see as much as we can travel. So.
Yeah. Any bands that you want to play with if you could make it on the road?
I would actually like to play with Gaslight Anthem. We're actually
Hell yeah, Gaslight Anthem, definitely.
Gasoline Anthem?
Gaslight Anthem. It's a Gaslight Anthem, yeah.
Alright, well, they have a website?
Yeah, they're on Side 1 W Records. Check it out.
Yeah, they're kind of blowing up, so it would be pretty hard to play with them. But
And then if we're going to go with Gaslight, then Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce!
And R.E.M. If I could get Michael Stipe and Bruce Springsteen to sing backup for me, that'd be awesome.
We'll work on the festival tour. We'll get a festival one day where they both play, and we'll show up with our tents and guitars.
So, anywhere you would not play?
Alabama. I don't know.
That's not true. Anniston is a great town for independent music.
All right.
Locally or like anywhere?
Well, locally too. I mean,
I'm not calling anybody else. There are a lot of clubs in town that don't give real bands a chance.
I agree.
Afghanistan. I'm not really looking forward to that.
Hey, he's done. Is he?
All right. Thanks, guys. Good luck, and I'll have a video of the show. Hurry up and in there.
All right.
Later.